Hello, hello, everybody. We're doing a little something different with this video. I recently got a capture card so I can record Xbox game footage. So now, you may know, Madden 26 is out, and thankfully there's a trial. So we're going to be playing a season mode or franchise mode with the Broncos. But don't worry, we're not actually going to be using the Broncos. I turned off salary cap, and I'm going to release all of the players on the Broncos, and our team is going to be full of players from the free agency pool. We're going to see how far we can get, how many wins we're going to get, and if we even make it into the playoffs. So I hope you guys are ready. I need to find out. There we go. Free agents. So we got a good decent selection to choose from. Quarterback might be a bit of an issue. We got PJ Walker, Carson Wentz. We'll kind of look through what we got, what our best options are. Our running backs, we got Gus Edwards, Zach Moss, Ezekiel Elliott, Cordell Patterson, Jamal Williams, so Dalvin Cook even. So we have some options. And I'm going to release all of our players. We have no salary cap. And I'm going to start getting our team of free agents together. All right, we are back. I released everybody, and we got our team of free agents. So our quarterbacks, we got Tyler Huntley, we got PJ Walker, and I honestly just thought it'd be funny to sign 49 overall legend Nathan Peterman. So we'll see who does the best in preseason, and they'll be our starter. Running backs, we got Ezekiel Elliott, who I might honestly play at fullback. We got Jamal Williams, who also could play at fullback. And we got Dalvin Cook. All these guys had a good run in the NFL, and we're giving them a second chance on our team of free agents. We don't currently have a fullback. That's why I'm saying Elliott or Jamal will fill that role. Our receivers, we got Nelson Aguilar, 77 overall, 32-year-old. We had to bring in Odell Beckham Jr., 75 overall, 32-year-old. He'll probably be our number one, our big dog moving forward. I got Gabe Davis. You never know. He had some explosive plays as a Bill, not so much with the Jags. He's a 74 overall. He's only 26, so in his prime. I signed Donovan Peoples-Jones, 6'2 receiver, along with Gabe Davis were some of our tallest receivers. He's also only 26, a 71 overall. I honestly didn't know he was a free agent. And then for some speed, I signed John Ross, 29-year-old, 69 overall receiver with some 93 speed. Figured he could be our return specialist and maybe our slot guy, depending on how everybody else is working out. And then just to round out the receivers, I got Equanimous St. Brown, Amon Ross St. Brown's brother, giving him a second chance, a 69 overall receiver. Our tight ends, we got Hayden Hurst, who I didn't realize he might not be a free agent, but I'm pretty sure he is. I checked Google and I checked my fantasy football app. Hayden Hurst, the tight end, 32-year-old, also didn't realize he was 32, is a free agent, so we picked him up. He'll be our starter. I also have 41-year-old Mercedes Lewis. He is one of my favorite tight ends ever. I just love the way he played and his attitude throughout. So we picked him up, and then for some blocking, I picked up Eric Tomlinson. Our left tackle is Jedrick Willis or Wills Jr. I won't go through all our backups on the line. Our left guard is Cody Whitehair, 74 overall, 33-year-old. Our center is David Andrews, recently released from the Patriots, 33-year-old, 74 overall center. Our right guard, Shaq Mason. I had a couple options at right guard. I ended up going with Shaq Mason. He fit our scheme. 78 overall right guard. And our right tackle, it was slim pickings, but we have Alex Leatherwood, 26-year-old, 65 overall, out of Alabama. Our left edge rusher, I picked up Jadeveon Clowney, who I also didn't realize was released this offseason from the Panthers. And then to back him up, I will show this backup. We got Jerry Hughes, 37-year-old edge rusher. Hoping he gets a couple sacks. That could be fun. On the right side, I picked up Shaquille Barrett. I didn't realize Shaq Barrett was a free agent. He's a returning Bronco, as well as our backup, DeMarcus Walker. He's coming back to the Broncos for a second stint. We'll see how these two do on the edge. Our defensive tackles, our biggest signing, Christian Wilkins, released from the Raiders, our 92 overall defensive tackle. I'm pretty sure he's our best player on the team right now for free agents. We also got Lawrence Guy and Linval Joseph, a couple older guys on the defensive line. Nothing for Sam. Our Mike linebacker position, we got Jawan Bentley. Only 7 years in the NFL, so he's still got some juice left in the tank. 82 overall middle linebacker, along with Kwan Alexander. At our will linebacker position, I got another returning Bronco, Josie Jewell, 74 overall. And yeah, so he's going to be in the will position. Our corners, I'm not too upset with our corners. We picked up Kendall Fuller at 84 overall, Stephon Gilmore, who I'm hoping still has some gas left in the tank. He's at 83 overall. He's 34, so he's a bit up in age for a corner, but I'm hoping he can play good for us in our free agent team. Our slot guy is going to be Asante Samuel, a 76 overall. Not mad at all. And if we need, I picked up Greedy Williams. He fit our scheme. I didn't realize he's pretty much out of the NFL. Greedy Williams. I thought he was pretty high coming in to the NFL on the Browns, and I just don't know what happened from there. Our safety, our full safety. I brought Justin Simmons back to the Broncos, 82 overall, free safety. I said full safety. That's why my brain kind of took a second to catch up. He is going to be our, hopefully, coverage guy. Anything that goes over the top gets away from our older corners. Bringing him back into the fold. Hopefully, he can rejuvenate his career. Our strong safety. Bring him back. Kareem Jackson, 37-year-old safety. Another returning Bronco. We got quite a few of them. Our kicker, another returning Bronco. Matt Prater, 41-year-old. Does he still have some leg? I think he does with 98 kicking power. Let's see how many field goals he kicks this season. And our punter is Presley Harvin. Only 26. He's got a big leg as well. I think he'll be a good punter for us. Our long snapper, I only got Jack Coco because his last name is Coco. So that is our team. Wilkins at the top of our depth chart or roster. Fuller, Gilmore, and Simmons. So we're a very defense-heavy team as it is right now. Let us get into the preseason. I am not going to play the games. I'm going to advance and skip through all the games and see how we did. So let's sim to next week. Let's see if we can get a week 1 victory in the preseason. Well, we got some XP, so I guess that's good. Win the game. I saw that. We won 35-7. Let's see how I can look at that. Maybe stats. All right. 172 passing yards for PJ Walker. 3 passing touchdowns. 14 of 19. Huntley went 3 of 7. They both threw a touchdown, but PJ Walker threw 3. He probably played a little bit more. So that's probably why. Our rushing attack, Ezekiel Elliott, 45 yards. Jamal Williams had 25. Walker had 12. So our running backs aren't getting a lot of carries. That's all right. No fumbles. That's good. Let's see our receivers. Donovan People-Jones, 69 yards, 5 receptions, and a touchdown. Nelson Aguilar with a touchdown. And our speedster, John Ross, with 2 touchdowns. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Good for them. Elliott had 2 balls carried in. Mercedes Lewis got 2, and St. Brown even got a ball. Peoples Jones leading the yards, though. Blocking, woohoo. Defense, 6 solo tackles for Asante Samuel. This guy, Milo, 5. Honestly, only signed him because his name was Milo. Akeem Dent, 5. Barrett, 4. Simmons, 3. All right. Tackles. We got 7 tackles for loss. 1 for Asante, 1 for DeMarcus Walker. Looks like no sack. Oh, no, we got some sacks. Shaq Barrett with a sack. Christian Wilkins with a sack. And Lawrence Guy as well. Interceptions. Kwan Alexander got a grab. Greedy Williams got a pick. Nice job. Forced fumbles. We got a forced fumble. Jawan Bentley getting in there. They had 2 fumble recoveries, so they must have just fumbled it on their own, I guess. Any block kicks? That'd be cool. Safeties? No. Defensive touchdowns? Nah. All right. Kicking. How we doing? 5 extra point attempts. 5 extra points made. Nice. No field goals attempted or made, but he hit all 5 extra point attempts, so that's good. He had 2 punts, 100 yards, averages 50. What is TB? Touchbacks 1, longest was 53. All right. Any kick returns? 27 yards from Odell, 21 from John Ross. No touchdowns. I didn't expect Odell to be returning the kicks, but all right. Punt returns. Nathan Peterman's out there fielding punts, I guess. No punt returns. That'd be crazy. So we got to win. Let's see if we can get another win. Advance week to the Saints. Preseason week 2. Let's skip that animation. Cool. We lost 26-0. Bit of a blow there. Injury talk. Uh-oh. Who got hurt? Wanted to talk more about injuries. Don't forget, as you're settling the weekly, go on. That's all very interesting. I didn't know how you had such a big impact on the team. Heal players faster. Nice. Nice. I didn't realize this was going to be so much talking. Was anybody hurt? No, nobody's hurt. All right. Let us advance the week. See if we can get a second win against the Saints. Skip the animations. We got to win 14-7. So we end preseason 2-1. Can't be too mad about that. Let's see who won our quarterback battle. Tyler Huntley had more yards, more completions, less attempts, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. PJ Walker threw an interception. I think Tyler Huntley wins the battle with a 70% completion rating. Average yards per game, 97. Passer rating, 111. Yards per attempt, 7.9. Longest throw was 30 yards. Took 5 sacks, though. That's a bit concerning. He takes a lot of sacks. And PJ only played 1 more down than him. What about our rushing attack? How we looking? Ezekiel Elliott had the most attempts, 126 yards compared to Jamal's 60. They both averaged about the same amount of yards per carry as well as Hunt, which is concerning. 1 touchdown for Elliott. Average rushes per game is 42. No fumbles. 4 broken tackles. Yards after contact, 2. Longest run was 8 yards. That's concerning. Had another 8 by Nelson Aguilar. All right. So I think we'll keep Elliott at the running back position. How'd our receivers do? Nelson Aguilar leading them with 10 receptions. And then Odell, Mercedes Lewis getting up there. John Ross, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Gabe Davis. All right. The most yards, Nelson Aguilar and Donovan Peoples-Jones plus Odell. And Mercedes Lewis, he might be our tight end number 1. Hayden Hurst not doing too much. Maybe that 2 position has more pass plays geared towards him. A touchdown for Nelson, a touchdown for Donovan Peoples-Jones, a touchdown for Gabe Davis, 2 touchdowns for John Ross, and even St. Brown got a touchdown. We might keep the depth chart how it is right now, honestly. Just keep it going. Oops. Blocking, I'm not too concerned with. Defense. Tackles for loss. Davion Clowney doing some work. All right. Sacks. Shaq Barrett. Wilkins getting some sacks. Lawrence Guy and Jerry Hughes. All right. Any interceptions? K1, Kendall Fuller, Greedy, and Kareem Jackson came up with the interception as well. Pass deflections. Everybody doing their job. Good work. Any defensive touchdowns? No, that's all right. Can't ask too much of these guys. So it looks like no field goals made. He had 2 field goals attempted. 1 was blocked. 7 extra points made out of 7. Field goal attempted up to 49 yards from 50 or more. So 1 of them was blocked and he missed 1 field goal. That's concerning for Matt Prater. We'll see how the rest of the season goes. I think we want John Ross returning kicks. But it's all right. Donovan Peoples-Jones returning punts. All right. Let's back out. Let me look at our depth chart. Huntley's going to be the starting quarterback. Elliott will be the starting running back. At fullback, I'm going to put Jamal Williams. Receivers, Aguilar, Beckham. I like the receivers the way they are. I kind of want Peoples-Jones above Gabe Davis, though. Seems like he was making more plays. Tight end, I am going to put Mercedes Lewis above Hayden Hurst. See if that changes anything. Not going to mess with the defense too much. Kick returner. I want John Ross. Our speed guy returning. Punts, Peoples-Jones, you can do punts. I'm fine with that. Wait. Kickoff sides. Why is Beckham slated to kick? Let's get Prater kicking. Third down running back can be Elliott. I don't know what Gad is. Our gear player. Sure, Odell. Power running back is Elliott. Slot receiver. I want to put Peoples-Jones. If it lets me. There we go. I think he's a big body guy. He might be able to do some damage. Aguilar is probably better, so we'll keep Aguilar there, but Peoples-Jones can fill in. We got Barrett coming off the edge. Clowney. Wilkins in the middle with Guy. Wilkins. Ooh. Justin Simmons coming up as linebackers. Interesting. Let me... I kind of want K1 to be there. That fill-in linebacker. Need be. because Jawan should always be linebacker. Both these two should always be playing linebacker, but the fill-in, I want it to be K1. Our slot corner, I want it to be Asante Samuel for the speed, because then Kyle Fuller and Stephon Gilmore can focus on the number 1 and number 2 guys. We don't have any practice squad. That's fine. All right. Let's advance the week. Oh, we got some players to upgrade, actually. Coming out of the preseason, we got upgrades. Presley Harvin actually has 2 upgrades, I believe, so we'll give him power to his punts. Beautiful. Make those kicks a little stronger. Kendall Fuller has an upgrade. Let's up that man coverage. Beautiful. Asante Samuel, up that man coverage. I might watch the games. I feel like that could be entertaining. Just us watching the games. And then we can see how everyone's doing. Make for a little more entertaining video instead of just watching the menus and numbers and whatnot. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll watch Greedy Williams. We'll get zone. He won't really be in for man-to-man games. Or man-to-man plays, I should say. Alex Leatherhead, our right tackle. We need to up something. There we go. That gets him to a 66 overall. Let's go. I think we have 2 more. Akeem Dent, our backup free safety. We'll give him hybrid. Nice. And then Milo, our Mike, our backup Mike. Only picked him up because his name was Milo and my dog's name is Milo. Probably sounds terrible. I'm sorry. All right. So let us advance the week. Week 1 against the Titans. Preseason week 4. There's nothing really there. I can skip this animation. All right. Next video. Our free agent team. 76 overall. 73 overall offense. Our defense is sure going to carry us at 80 overall. We'll take on the Titans. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let me know if you're enjoying this or not. Bye-bye.